And Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. This lesson will be entitled, Cut Off a Finger to Save a Hand. Lord, will you are edified. Matthew 5:29. And if your right eye offend you, pluck it out and cast it from you. Your right eye is symbolic for a brother not moving in the spirit, and his behavior is now affecting the body. That right eye must be plucked out. And this is going into after counsels, after rebukes, after exhortations, so on and so forth, okay? For it is profitable for you that one of your members should perish, and not that your whole body should be cast into hell. Yahweh Shai is instructing us not to be emotional. Verse 30. And if your right hand offend you, still symbolic for a brother not moving in the spirit, although counsels have been exercised to correct this behavior, to point out he's going off, to suggest he needs to fast and pray and repent, cut it off and cast it from thee, meaning that brother remains, so like if that brother remains in this mind state. For it is profitable for you that one of your members should perish, and not that the whole body should be cast into hell. And let me read that again. And not that your whole body should be cast into hell. So we cannot be emotional. This is spiritual protocol. Okay. The focal point for this lesson: cut off your finger to save your hand. Symbolic for what? A significant other. If she's not moving right, you must cut off your finger. Point blank, period. It's better to cut off that finger than to lose the whole hand. For example, your finger has been caught in a door, and there's no way to save that finger. You have to detach from that finger in order to save your hand. This is not to say, if y'all are having arguments and things of that nature, it's based on if she loses respect for you, becomes disorderly. You must cut off that finger in order to save your hand. And of course, it's going to hurt because that finger is part of that hand. That finger is part of the body. So once you cut off that finger, of course, you will be in pain. But guess what? Through the spirit and will of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, you will heal. We will heal. We cannot be emotional when it's time to protect and secure our salvation. Now we know through the Spirit that within our unions with significant others, there will be trouble in the flesh. Again, it's time to move on only if she becomes a burden, a huge liability instead of an asset. Because at the end of the day, it's all about winning Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Lord will, you are edified. Shalom.